We're sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
After previous setup, header file लाई बनाउन गइरहेको छौं. header को लागि चाहिँ मैले के लेखेको छैन अहिले चाहिँ. जस्तो तपाईले यहाँ नेरि header राख्नुभयो भने चाहिँ it will run as a header and this is our footer. हामीले लास्ट सेटअप मा हेरेका थियौं कि header लाई कसरी सेटअप गर्ने भनेर. We'll go into this. Here is our header and footer. हामीले component बनाएको थियौं and we have imported it, right? So coming into header, मैले चाहिँ header को CSS लाई already लेखेर राखेको छु. We are not going to talk about CSS, है. We are only going to talk about the something cool for the Zomato clone. Now we have our header. यो predefined classes हरु छ. यही classes हरुलाई नै use गर्छु म and you can go through it. So this is what CSS I will be using for the header CSS, and I have variable CSS. I have used every variable that I think I will be using for Zomato clone. So we'll be using these variables instead of having remember this color name for every time. We'll be using these variables for the effect, right? And we have some common classes, and this is it. Maximum width, if you can see, Zomato clone. Let me show you Zomato clone. Sorry, this is the Zomato, actual Zomato. Okay, let me check. Anywhere, right? You can see that it have some spaces between this line, and every contents is starting from here, right? And from the left side too. And this is our the logo section. This is our the location icon section. This is our that filter source section, and this is our caret. We have a source icon, and yeah, login sign up. We will not be using login sign up, just username in the right side, right? So this is how we are gonna make things for the header. This is our header, and this is our tab section. We'll be developing right now this. So I'll be using a maximum width for this container, and we'll be applying this. है म यो नै अप्लाई गर्छु र यो साइड बाइ साइड चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै कन्टेन्ट चाहिँ यहीँदेखि सुरु होस्, र एभ्री टाइम मलाई हरेकको लागि यो कम्पोनेन्ट बनाउँदाखेरि पनि यसको विथ युज एभ्री टाइम रिमेम्बर गर्नु नपरोस्, त्यसको लागि म कमन क्लासेस बनाउँछु र त्यसलाई नै युज गर्छु, राइट? ओके, या इट इज द थिङ. म्याक्सिमम विथ, है. दिस इज वाट वी आर गिभिङ. मैले 100,000 पिक्सल राखेको छु. मार्जिन 00 and just given border to make you feel that it is the area, है. यो एरिया यो बोर्डरले नै देखाइरहेछ. That is it. After the use we'll be commenting it out and you will not see the border area, right? So yeah, let's get started to make a header. So instead of having this, I have applied that maximum width and header for just to style it on my own, right? So first thing, I need an image. You can get an image from here, right? This just copy it, copy image address, and you can go with that. Just copy image address if you want to use that, and yeah, type in image address, alternate tag 60s logo or Zomato logo, right? Give it a class name to style a bit, right? And as you can see now, Zomato is now here, right? So this is it, guys, and we'll be using now for the source section. Give it a comment, hi. Dot header. I'm using an image extension for making things easy. Hi, header, right? That is for the thing after logo, right? And we have header, location, source container, right? And after that we're gonna take location into one thing. So we'll be using a location wrapper, right? And for the icon, location icon name, right? I have an icon. So I dot f5 dot f5 dash r dash marker marker dot absolut absolute center center dot location icon. And as you can see, we have our location icon here. Coming into next, right, we'll be giving some name, division with tag Biratnagar. Yep. And yeah, that is it. So as you can see till now that we have our location icon Biratnagar, and if you see the Zomato, the same thing, and we'll be using now using this caret and this separator, right. We have this caret. So I dot, and this is for I'm using a flat icon, right. F dot f I dash r caret caret down, and I want to keep it in absolute center, right. Location caret, and you can see this caret has been applied. Now coming out of this, creating a separator. And we'll be using tailor CAT and location location source separator. I have this class, right, and yeah, that is it. As you can see, this is the location source separator, and I have just applied all the CSS. You can go and watch it through. I have the code in the GitHub Anish Mandal 939, right. So separator, and yes, separator is in. Now for the source bar. Source bar, we'll giving a class name header wrapper. Header source bar. We'll have an icon I dot dash r cs dot. I want to keep it in absolute position, in center. So absolute absolute center, right. And we'll be using source icon, and as you can see, this source is placed there, right. So after this, I'll be having an input type with a class name of source input. Source input. I will have a placeholder of source for restaurant or dish, and you can see it is now applied to that area. Now we'll be coming out of this area, and we'll be making our profile, right. So we'll be profile wrapper, and we'll be having an image. So I'm just going to copy the image from here for profile wrapper. Yeah. Profile wrapper, and we'll be having a span with class name of header username. For username, let's say 60s code, right. And this should be done. And here is also we have a caret section after login. So I dot f5 dash r dash ngl angle is ml small down VSOLUT absolute center, keeping a center, and we have here profile option, options icon, and as you can see, this is in this. I think I'm breaking something down. So here is what the profile inside. So yeah, this is our header section. Header section is ending here, and I think we are missing something here. We have our let me see why it is not getting there. We have our inspect element. We have our input section area. We have our this header source have all the thing going on there. That should do the thing. Profile wrapper is out of source container. Yep, that is gray, and white is display of flex. And why is it not going there? Let me reload. This should go that side. Right section, source icon, let me keep it right. I just missed it. This was just about that header source is inside this container, and I'm just using the header source, and that was making some CSS mistakes. Yeah, this should do our job. As you can see, this is what we built for the header section, and in coming up section we'll be building this this section for the Zomato clone. Thank you for being here.